so delicious. Let's have a chat. I asked us quite a lot about whether I feel lonely. There's a difference between being alone and feeling lonely. I've been editing all afternoon. I've been editing the productive day in the life video, so if you haven't watched that, then I will link it up there. But now I'm going to make some noodles for lunch, and also, by the way, my microwave is an hour forward, so it's actually 3:46. It's a little bit later for lunch, but oh well. I'm going to make some sesame chili noodles. We've just got some chili oil, tahini for sesame paste, soy sauce, vinegar, salt and pepper, and some garlic, and then I'm just going to mix it all together with some noodles, and that's it. Super simple today. Yeah, let's do it. I'm hungry. I've been craving it for a long time. The perks of living alone is that you can have garlic breath and it does not even matter. I'm still in my pajamas with a spot sticker, but time is of the essence here, so I don't have time to look presentable because I want to dig in. See me, seen there? What should I try first? So they already come with like geeked up was the sauce, chili sauce, the vinegar for the soup dumplings, and it all came packaged really well. Didn't spill during the delivery. We'd love to see it. Look at how big the siu mai is. Sorry, here we go. As soon as you bite into it, you're met with like the juicy prawns. Generous with it as well. And the pork isn't dry, it's like the fatty pork with the prawns. Okay, let's try Chen Fan next, which are flat rice noodle rolls with prawns wrapped inside. We have some soy sauce over the top, and I always like to have it with some chili sauce, baby. Slather that on. Here we go. Everything is so delicious, so I'm not gonna talk so much about it. I'm just gonna show B-roll of me eating it instead. But order dim sum and duck if you are able to order from there, then I recommend doing so. And of course, your local favorite Chinese places as well, East Asian and Southeast Asian eateries, and also Chinatown London, my fave. Order from all these places, support these businesses, and have a taste and the joy of dim sum, and Lily comes to you. Okay, your girl's gonna stop talking now and get eating. The next day, don't look to me today for a recipe for the udon because I've just made a very quick and easy and lazy meal of just udon with a poached egg and some spring onions, and I'm so excited to eat it because I love udon. So I've got a cup of tea and also my book, and then I want to talk to you about how I've been feeling during this lockdown, because I feel like this lockdown I feel different compared to the past two. We'll have a talk about that after I eat these noodles, so hang on. Let's have a chat. In this lockdown, I have been really focused on self-development work, which you can tell on the channel through me being like, I'm doing meditation, my journaling, my writing, and I am having a ball. I have said before that I am such an extrovert, and I really crave and I miss socializing and my friends and being around people. It feels strange compared to the life that I led before, and when I look back at old videos, it's almost like looking at a different character or a different lifetime, because it's so different to how I spend my days now. But I don't know whether it's all the work I've been doing or the reading or just a change of perspective or just actually just enjoying this time of extended solitude with myself, but I have been so bad at keeping in touch with people in the third lockdown. I just feel like there's not that much to update anyone on to warrant a FaceTime, and the idea of it actually makes me quite nervous, which is ironic because I film myself talking on the internet to put on the internet, but actual like face-to-face on FaceTime makes me feel some type of way and anxious, and I don't know why. And I get asked this quite a lot about whether I feel lonely. And I think there's a difference between being alone and feeling lonely. You can still feel lonely when you're in a room full of people or you're interacting with people, but being alone, I don't think it's as like negative as what the connotations suggest when we talk about people living alone. Like, if anything, I actually feel like I'm just constantly socializing with myself. I feel like I'm getting to know myself on a deeper level because I don't have any external distractions, and I'm able to question certain things that I'm feeling, certain things that are triggering me if I'm having an anxious day, to actually address it rather than being like, oh, I'm just gonna push this and shove this away and I'm going to go out and distract myself and things. Like, there are no distractions. Like, I have to sit with these feelings and actually like work through them. And I think because of this period of self-exploration within my minds and my thoughts, I feel so much more comfortable with myself and expressing myself, and I feel like I also care less about everything, which as a result has made me happier about everything. Yeah, so no, I don't feel lonely when I'm living here. If anything, I really, really love this period of time, which is so surprising to me because I'm always like, oh, it's going to be such a challenge living by myself when I'm such an extrovert, because I do get a bit like, ugh, when I don't speak to people. But actually, I'm really enjoying this time. I'm just trying to make the most of every single day. Like, there's so many things that I miss, but I also know that those days will come again, and you know, the days are already getting longer and brighter. There's going to be sunshine coming. I already feel so much happier when I wake up in the mornings because the sun is rising up earlier, and all of those things will be happening. But what I can do right now is to make the most of every single day in this flat, because I don't think that I will be spending this much time, alone time with myself, once things start easing up and opening back up again. And right now I am having a really good time spending this time of solitude with myself, being creative, thinking of new things to do every single day, finding joy in, you know, creating again and posting. And yeah, that's how I've been feeling. How have you been feeling? Because I also know that through talking to a lot of my friends have been feeling like this lockdown has been the most difficult, and that's understandably because of the winter months. You know, it's after Christmas, January blues, so I know it's not been the easiest for every single person. Hopefully, if through me saying this has helped you feel a little bit less alone or offer some type of escapism with these videos, then hopefully that will have helped too. But yeah, that's how I've been feeling. That's all I wanted to say. That's all I've got to say right now.
Mentally kind of disengage and find an excuse that or we could go and just, I hope we're not, it's not that, it's
Potato!